and that'll be about 30 minutes after the VIP access. Then general admission will be after that as well.
Okay, are we rewarding people for dressing up? Second all, do we have to wear clothes? Because it's hot as fuck out here right now.
You know, it's real hot, but it is on Auraria campus. They have some rules about clothing that I don't get to, make up. So do have to wear clothes, but you don't have to wear a mask, which we're real excited about. So we'll take what we can get.
I couldn't agree more. And it beats not being able to have it all. So by the way, if you're listening to this and you're unvaccinated, I really hate your selfishness. I wish you would just get vaccinated.
Our whole team's vaccinated. Most of our restaurant partners are as well. So we're pushing that hard as we can.
And, I just want to push that to our listeners. I understand there's a lot of you anti-vaxxers out there, but you're willing to snort cocaine off a toilet seat. And the irony is fucking overwhelming. So for those that are listening that just got off a cat bender, I appreciate y'all getting the vaccine. And for those that haven't, fuck yourself. All right. So Kristen, I have a couple questions for you that you have to answer.
All right.
What is your ideal burger?
I really like the burgers that get creative.
Okay. So what are you looking for in a winner?
I really like
an avocado? Are you talking like even
really
crazier?
Like the jalapeno popper burger is probably my favorite.
Do tell.
It's got some spicy with the jalapeno. It's got some cream cheese, maybe some bacon on there. Like I like the creative ones for sure.
Okay. All right. And then, so growing up I feel like that pepper play was a New Mexico vibe you just brought.
That's probably true. Yeah.
I thought when you meant jalapeno popper, you meant like one that was stuffed with cream cheese and wrapped in bacon and then put on a burger. And at which case I was very
That sounds ambitious for sure.
It sounds a little gluttonous, but that's kind of, the vibe of what this podcast
I know what it's all about, We'll have a great mix of burgers though, from traditional to creative. So some people who are like real traditionalists will have burgers for you also.
The classicos, as we like to call them, the people that
yes,
I get it. Sometimes though, that is a theory. Like, some of those smash burgers that you see from like Twan's and pop-ups, that it's just the no frills. It's, it's not the creativity, but they're like, we're going meat and cheese and that's it.
Exactly. And a lot of times those are the judges' favorite choices, which is interesting to me.
Well, I mean,
a lot of times people's choice goes to more creative burgers and judges' choice goes more traditional.
I think I couldn't be, you're so right. Couldn't be more spot on. I feel like someone has said it in the past that like Peter Luger's has the best hamburger in New York City. And it's because they just use a solid patty and then they throw an slice of American cheese to kind of cut through that greasy meat. And it's just
totally.
Like, it's sometimes less is more, but sometimes more is more. And I mean, as we just ate a nice gluttonous burger here at Briar Commons, I'm not going to lie, I like the more is more. Are there any things that you would consider a taboo on a burger?
Personally, I'm not a pickle fan, but that's just like personal preference.
Is it with the texture, the flavor, the vinegar, and the pickle?
I'm just not a vinegar person,
Hey, I get it. I can understand it. Not a lot. My girlfriend hates a pickle, like is adamantly anti-pickle, but she loves olives. Do you like olives and other pickled vegetables? I
don't like olives either. I think it's a vinegarization thing.
Okay. So it's all of the pickled vegetables that go in that route.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Okay. All right. And then, okay. So I have a couple of questions I have to ask you before I let you go. These are questions we ask all our listeners. I asked Deej the same questions and we'll do them in reverse order so we mix it up. Do you get high?
Not right now. I'm pregnant.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
That's so awesome.
So that's a good reason.
The Surgeon General is very adamant about not smoking while pregnant. So I applaud that. Good self-control.
Thank you.
All right. Well, then that means that we can skip right to the two harder questions. You just bypassed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So this first question is usually called the Stone Appetit question of the week, but because you're our first pregnant guest, I'm going to pivot this. And that's why I get paid the big bucks. It's because I'm pivoting on the fly. What's the craziest craving you've had since being pregnant?
Ooh, okay. Actually, I've had like reverse cravings. So I've had like food aversions rather than cravings.
No way. What have you been turned off from that you used to love?
Chicken wings. I hate chicken wings now. And it makes me so sad. I love chicken wings.
Could it be the
anything with buffalo?
Sauce?
No, it's just anything chicken wings.
Oh,
Barbecue
that
sauce,
sucks.
buffalo sauce. It makes me real sad.
That's a bad one. You're gonna have to punish
I
that child
know.
as soon as it comes out.
I
Like,
know,
you're
right?
grounded.
I've been
No,
craving corn dogs though, I guess.
hey,
That's been a good one.
are you going to Sonic for that, or do you get a local hot dog?
Oh, all about the local.
Where's the local hot dog? Steve's or Biker
Um,
Jim's?
Biker gyms, or there's this great place in Boulder, Mustard's Last Stand. They have great corn
Yeah.
dogs.
Okay. All right. I know of the location. I don't know if I've actually eaten there. Maybe I'll come up there soon.
Highly recommend.
All right. So I guess I will. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. Have you had, I guess, pre-pregnancy or pregnancy, had these cravings? Like, let's say it's a long day. You had to work an event. You've been on your fucking feet. And I think this applies more to the pregnancy side than not. Is there something when you just want to get home, there's something in the pantry or the fridge or freezer that you just want to eat and unwind and go to bed? What is that snack that you have to have?
Oreos for sure.
Double stuff, Reggie stuff,
Always
flavored?
double stuffed.
I'm a birthday cake guy. Have you ever had those?
I haven't had the birthday cake.
I know, it just did a face. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're so good. They're so good. The birthday cakes are so good. Oreos. So good.
I'll have to check them out.
Please do. Do it on the day of your child's birth and be like, this is our thing. We share Oreos together. Here's our last, or not even our last question. What are you going to name your child?
I don't know yet. We haven't
You can
gotten that
use
far. We
Kale
just
if
found
you
out
want.
it's a boy.
Hey,
All right, we'll add that to the list.
congrats.
Thank you.
What's up? He's going to be a soccer or baseball player. Maybe
Totally.
Deej was talking about the Minnesota Vikings earlier. I hope your son has winning traditions. Ouch. He says, ouch.
Poor Vikings.
I know. Well, don't feel bad for him. Fuck them all. We have one more question for real this time. You've been a big support. Thank you for our big sport. Thank you for putting up with my nonsense. Before I leave, remind everybody how they can get tickets, how they can follow y'all on Instagram, social media, and things of that nature, and know when things are coming down the pike.
Yeah, so we have less than 2 weeks until the event. You can get tickets at denverburgerbattle.com. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Denver Burger Battle.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, so here's the last question, and this is going to be a bruiser. Get ready.
All right.
It's called The Last Supper. And what you have to do is have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, but they cannot be friends or family.
Oh man, this is a big question.
What are you going to have to eat?
Ooh, that's a big question.
I know. That's why we save it for last. Don't worry. I'll cut out any parts that are quiet or silent.
All right. Let's go Robin Williams.
Love that.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Rest in peace as well.
This person have dinner with. Dead or alive?
That third one's a brain buster, isn't it?
It is.
Think of someone that's like from the 1400s. Is there anybody that you want to pick their brain from like the 900s? What about the you've got a good tooth pack right now. How do you expand
I know.
that? I was trying to think of a famous New Mexican, and I just kept thinking of Bryan Cranston from Selling Mess.
The only famous New Mexicans like Freddie Prinze Jr.
Hey, that's actually a great pool.
Sure, why not? We'll go with that.
All right, Freddie Prinze Jr. I fucking love
All right.
it. What a random 3-pack. I dig it. All right, so what are we having to eat?
I mean, let's go with burgers, right?
Oh, I see what you did there. You know, you can take off the work hat. What is your like go-to like favorite meal in the world? Don't say burgers, or I'm hanging up this phone.
I mean, otherwise it's probably pizza.
Are you serious? Like, so burgers are your favorite thing?
I don't know. Pizza might win.
Yeah. Okay. If I
pizza
asked,
probably wins.
Yeah, if I asked the larger population, I think it would be a runaway, like 90-10.
Yeah, it's got to be pizza.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have a favorite pizza place in Denver that you want to put our friends on?
Fat Sully's is probably my favorite.
Oh, nice. I
They're
don't
just
hate
a
it.
great casual, and their burger's actually in the competition this year. They just added a burger.
The Atomic Cowboy?
Yeah,
They have a burger?
they have an excellent burger.
I pride myself on knowing the intricacies of our food industry. I've never once ordered anything besides a breakfast biscuit sandwich or a pizza there. That's interesting. I'm excited to try that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a great one. Yeah, so add it to your burger battle list there.
Well, I mean, I'm going to eat all 16 of them. I take PEDs to eat. I'm going to ingest about 75 milligrams of edibles and walk around that place higher than a kite.
I mean, that's the place to do it, right?
Yes, ma'am. And we're fired up to be there. Aurora Parkway, our park, it's the Dancing Statue Park, for anybody's asking, I believe. Isn't that right?
Oh, no. So it's the Tivoli Quad.
Oh, okay.
So right outside Tivoli Brewing Center.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a vibe. I didn't realize that's where it was.
Yeah, it's going to be a great spot.
Oh, yeah. So I know the area fairly well. It's about the size of a rugby field for those who are listening. It's a big old square or rectangle. I can only imagine that it'll be littered with folks and food. And that's awesome. And dank-ass beer.
It'll be great.
That's
Hell yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for jumping on the call. We wanted to learn a little bit more about it as we're trying to tell everybody. Come join me downtown this coming Thursday. We will be dropping this episode Friday, so come on down this coming Thursday. Buy your tickets. Like she said, follow them on Denver Burger Battle on Instagram and such. Go to their website, denverburgerbattle.com. And Kristen, I look forward to meeting you in person, as well as I'll allow you to use my name for the birth of your child if you want it. That's totally your call.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You can find me pretty easy on site. I'll be the short lady waddling around.
Hey, I'll be waddling around too.
Perfect. We can waddle together.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you said waddle. I thought you said model.
Oh, no, I got the waddle going.
No, I was talking about
maybe after all
those
burgers, you'll be the waddling too.
Oh, I have a nice little pooch I got going working on. I'm not pregnant, but I've been eating a lot this summer. And so I'm working on a nice little extra couple LBs right here.
Excellent.
Yes, ma'am. Well, have a great day. I look forward to seeing you next week. And for our listeners at home, you've heard about some of the burgers. You've heard about how great the event will be. Don't forget to buy your tickets now. They have 3 different tiers: VIP, early bird, and those old Reggie Millers. So go ahead, buy them now, and we'll see you next week. Until next time, stay hungry, stay thirsty. Cheers.